In the stillness of solitude, there lies a world that many people rarely see, let alone experience. Living alone as an elder is often met with hesitation, fear, and loneliness, yet Zen and Buddhist philosophy invite us to view this chapter of life through a lens of quiet beauty, wisdom, and peace. As the Buddha once taught, within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. Growing old alone offers a profound opportunity to deepen one's connection with this inner sanctuary, understanding that solitude can be a transformative teacher if approached with a curious, open heart, embracing the quiet. Living alone in the twilight of life reveals the beauty of silence. Where once there was bustling family life, now there is an openness that can feel almost like standing before an endless sky. This can be unnerving at first, but Zen wisdom teaches that silence is the language of the soul, the space where we come to know ourselves in our truest form. Embracing the quiet means learning to find comfort without the distractions that once filled the home. Aging in solitude gives rise to a remarkable awareness. Each sound is clearer, each rustle more distinct, and in these moments, one learns that they are not alone but deeply connected to life in all its forms. Zen masters tell us that silence is not emptiness, it is fullness waiting to be discovered. By quieting the mind and embracing solitude, an elder learns that peace has been within them all along, hidden beneath the noise of daily life, discovering inner strength. The fears of aging alone often include vulnerability and helplessness, yet this path reveals the incredible strength that lies within. In Buddhist philosophy, self-reliance is seen as a key to enlightenment. While others may view an elder's solitude as a sign of weakness, a Zen perspective recognizes it as a journey toward self-discovery and inner resilience. In the simplicity of daily routines, one comes to appreciate their capabilities. Simple acts, like preparing a meal or tidying a space, transform into gestures of self-respect. Buddhist teachings remind us that taking care of ourselves with intention is a form of meditation. Through these small acts, the elder discovers the joy in self-care, understanding that their strength is not lost but rather magnified by the love and presence they bring to each task, the beauty of minimalism. Living alone allows an elder to strip away the unnecessary and live with only what is essential. Buddhist philosophy emphasizes that simplicity is a path to liberation. The fewer possessions we hold, the less weight we carry. For an elder living alone, minimalism becomes a practice of lightness, keeping only those items that truly bring joy and utility. This life of simplicity brings clarity and ease. Each item in the home becomes a mindful choice, a reflection of personal values rather than societal expectations. Through letting go of excess, the elder not only creates a peaceful space but also realizes a deep sense of freedom. Minimalism becomes a spiritual practice, a way of living that aligns with Zen principles of non-attachment and appreciation for the present, finding companionship in nature. Though family and friends may not be physically present, the natural world becomes an ever-faithful companion. Buddhist teachings often celebrate the wisdom of nature, for in every tree, cloud, and stone there exists a reflection of our own journey. Spending time in nature brings comfort. And the elder discovers that they are not truly alone but part of an interconnected web of life. In Zen, nature is seen as a teacher without words, reminder of the impermanence that shapes all beings. Observing the gentle flow of a river or the resilience of a mountain, the elder is reminded of their own capacity to endure and adapt. Nature mirrors the acceptance and peace that one can cultivate within, offering companionship that is timeless and unconditional, the sacred rituals of daily life. For an elder living alone, daily routines become deeply meaningful, transformed into sacred rituals that ground and nourish. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of mindfulness, of bringing full awareness to each moment. Without the distractions of others, these rituals become opportunities to connect deeply with oneself. From the morning cup of tea to the evening stroll, every action is performed with intention. These small rituals become anchors, helping the elder to stay rooted in the present. By fully inhabiting each moment, they cultivate a profound sense of peace. The elder learns that in the mindful rhythm of daily life, there is no room for loneliness, there is only presence, redefining purpose in solitude. One of the greatest challenges of aging alone is finding purpose. Buddhist philosophy reminds us that purpose is not defined by external roles but by the quality of our thoughts, actions, and intentions. Living alone offers an elder the chance to explore new forms of purpose, guided by the inner wisdom cultivated over a lifetime. This purpose may manifest as learning a new skill, creating art, or simply offering compassion to oneself. In solitude, the elder understands that purpose is not about what one accomplishes but about who one becomes. Every day becomes an opportunity to live with kindness, to contribute to the world in small but meaningful ways, and to embrace the journey of self-discovery, reflecting on life's lessons. Solitude allows for deep reflection, a space to look back on life with clarity and gratitude. Zen teachings encourage us to view life without attachment or regret, accepting both joys and sorrows as essential parts of the human experience. For an elder, this time of reflection becomes a final chapter of acceptance and peace. In quiet moments, memories arise, some filled with happiness, others with pain. Yet, in this reflective space, there is no judgment. Buddhist wisdom teaches that every experience, joyful or painful, is a teacher, shaping us into who we are. The elder learns to look back with compassion, understanding that each moment was necessary for their journey, embracing the unknown. Aging alone brings the reality of mortality closer, yet Zen and Buddhist philosophy see death not as an end but as a transition. Living alone gives the elder time to come to terms with this ultimate unknown. To view it not with fear but with curiosity and acceptance. Through meditation and self-reflection, the elder learns to see death as a natural part of life, return to the source. In solitude, they find peace with the impermanence that Zen teachings hold so dear. They understand that just as they were never truly alone in life, they will not be alone in death, for they are part of something far greater than themselves, discovering the joy of non-attachment. Buddhist teachings on non-attachment are brought to life as the elder experiences solitude. Living alone means facing the loss of many things once held dear, possessions, relationships, even physical abilities. Through non-attachment, they find a profound sense of freedom, learning to hold everything lightly. This doesn't mean they do not love or cherish, rather, they do so without clinging. They learn that true joy comes not from possession but from appreciation. By letting go, the elder gains more than they lose. They find peace, becoming a living reflection of wisdom. In solitude, the elder becomes a reflection of wisdom, embodying the lessons learned through years of introspection and experience. Buddhist philosophy teaches that wisdom is not just knowledge but a way of being that inspires others. In their quiet, humble way, the elder becomes a guide for younger generations, even if only by example. They do not preach or lecture, but their presence speaks volumes. Their patience, kindness, and peace radiate, reminding others that life's greatest teacher is often found within. In their solitude, they leave a legacy of wisdom that transcends words. The gift of self-compassion, living alone in the later years of life, opens up the opportunity to practice self-compassion in ways that might have felt foreign in younger days. With no one else around to share in the burdens or struggles of aging, the elder learns to offer themselves kindness, patience, and acceptance. Zen philosophy encourages us to turn inward with gentleness, to treat ourselves as we would a dear friend, recognizing that true peace comes from within. In the quiet of solitude, the elder finds themselves sitting with emotions that may have been ignored or brushed aside in the past. Sadness, regret, joy, and love, each feeling is allowed to arise and be acknowledged. Buddhist teachings remind us that suffering is a universal part of life, yet it is our relationship to that suffering that shapes our experience. Rather than resisting or denying discomfort, the elder practices mindfulness, observing each emotion without judgment and allowing it to pass naturally, like a cloud drifting through the sky. Through this practice, they learn to let go of self-criticism and embrace self-compassion. They understand that the person they are now, with all their experiences and wisdom, deserves love and respect. This deep self-compassion becomes a wellspring of inner peace, enabling them to face the challenges of aging with a heart full of warmth and kindness. Rediscovering a sense of wonder, one of the overlooked beauties of aging alone is the freedom to reconnect with a sense of wonder. Without the expectations or judgments of others, the elder is free to explore their curiosities, to engage with life in small yet meaningful ways. Buddhist philosophy teaches that the world is filled with countless wonders, available to those with open hearts and clear minds. The elder may take joy in the simplest things, the morning sunlight casting gentle shadows, the sound of birds chirping, or the feel of a soft breeze. Each day brings new discoveries, and in these moments, they reconnect with the childlike joy that often fades with age. Zen wisdom celebrates this return to a beginner's mind, a state of openness, curiosity, and appreciation for the world just as it is. The elder's life becomes a quiet, continual act of wonder, a reminder that even in solitude, there is beauty to be found. This sense of wonder also brings them closer to the interconnectedness of all things. In their quiet reflections, they see themselves as part of the greater whole, understanding that they are not alone in their experiences of joy and sorrow. They find a sense of unity with life itself, a feeling that resonates deeply within, bringing peace and contentment. Embracing the unseen connections, although physically alone, the elder learns to feel the presence of unseen connections that extend far beyond the walls of their home. Buddhist teachings remind us that all beings are interconnected, bound together by invisible threads of compassion, understanding, and shared humanity. Through meditation and mindfulness, the elder becomes attuned to this sense of unity. They find comfort in the awareness that others, even strangers, are facing similar journeys of aging, solitude, and self-discovery. In this way, solitude becomes a form of communion, a way to connect deeply with the world and those in it, without the need for words. This realization nurtures a sense of belonging, dissolving the illusion of separation and reaffirming the elder's place within the vast tapestry of existence. Zen philosophy speaks of the beauty of emptiness, not as a void but as a space filled with potential, possibility, and connection. In the elder's heart, there is no loneliness, only an openness to life's countless forms and expressions. They carry the warmth of unseen companionship, a bond that transcends the boundaries of time and place, a journey beyond fear. Living alone as an elder can bring many fears to the surface, the fear of illness, of dependency, of the unknown future. Yet, Buddhist teachings offer a path to move beyond fear by embracing the present moment. Fear often arises from a mind projecting into the future or clinging to the past, but Zen encourages a return to the now, where fear loses its grip, through meditation and mindful living. The elder learns to release these fears, realizing that each moment is all they truly have. They embrace life as it unfolds, understanding that peace is found not in controlling the future but in accepting the present with grace. In doing so, they become fearless, grounded in a deep trust that life will provide for them as it always has. Zen wisdom teaches that the mind creates its own obstacles, and by dissolving these, one finds liberation. The elder's journey in solitude becomes a testament to this truth, as they learn to walk the path of life with open arms and a courageous heart, free from the weight of unnecessary worry, leaving a legacy of inner light, in their quiet way. The elder living alone leaves a legacy, not one marked by material possessions or accomplishments, but by the wisdom and tranquility they embody. Buddhist philosophy reminds us that true legacy is the impact we have on the hearts of others. By embracing solitude with grace and wisdom, the elder becomes a living example of resilience, compassion, and inner peace. Even without an audience, the elder's journey influences those who encounter them, whether directly or indirectly. They may share a simple smile with a passerby, offer a kind word to a stranger, or simply carry an aura of calm that others sense and respect. These small acts create ripples, spreading warmth and understanding in ways they may never fully know. Zen teachings speak of living in harmony with all beings, and the elder embodies this harmony. In their solitude, they leave behind a legacy of peace, a reminder to others that contentment is found not in external achievements, but within the heart. This legacy is a quiet, lasting gift to the world, an unseen light that continues to shine long after they are gone, the joy of contentment. In the end, the elder's journey alone brings them to a profound sense of contentment. Buddhist philosophy emphasizes that true happiness is not derived from the external world, but from within. Having let go of attachment, embraced self-compassion, and accepted the flow of life, the elder finds themselves at peace. There is no need for anything more. Life itself, in its pure simplicity, is enough. Contentment is the culmination of their journey, a quiet, unwavering satisfaction that transcends circumstance. The elder no longer seeks approval, distraction, or fulfillment outside of themselves. They have come to rest fully in the present, grateful for each breath, each sunrise, each heartbeat. This state of being is the ultimate realization of Zen, a peaceful mind, a fulfilled heart, and a life lived with presence and purpose. In their solitude, the elder has unlocked a deep truth, one that only silence and self-reflection could reveal. They understand that living alone is not a limitation, but a gateway to freedom, wisdom, and peace. They have come to know that within them lies all they need, a wellspring of contentment that cannot be shaken. And in this quiet acceptance, they find the truest form of joy, a life lived in harmony with themselves, with nature, and with the world around them, a journey inward. In the end, living alone as an elder becomes not just a physical experience, but a spiritual journey, an inward path to rediscovering the self and the timeless truths within. Zen and Buddhist philosophy reveal that solitude is not an emptiness to be feared, but a space to be embraced, where one finds the ultimate connection with their own heart and the rhythm of the universe. Through the seasons of silence, the elder finds that life's meaning was always simple, ever present, and waiting patiently within. By walking this path, They show us that aging alone is not a descent into loneliness, but an ascent into the soul. And as they rest in this understanding, they become a mirror of life's deepest truths, truths that transcend age, solitude, and time. This, then, is the hidden gift of living alone as an elder, the journey back to oneself, a journey that ultimately brings them home to peace, gratitude, and a timeless sense of belonging. Thanks for watching. Hope enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Just click the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.